At least 43 regions of the Russian Federation have faced the collapse of their housing and communal infrastructure since the beginning of January 2024. Thousands of citizens are freezing in their own flats. Hundreds more houses are flooded with boiling water due to burst pipes. Even critically important facilities remain without heating and water: schools, kindergartens and hospitals.
This is our sort of good morning here. I'm even afraid to imagine what's inside there. I guess it's our turn to be left without water.
Not only is there a problem with heating in Russia, but also with such a blessing of civilization as centralized sewerage. So according to official data from the Ministry of Education, every 11th school in Russia has no sewage system at all.
In Tiva, Dagestan and Yakutia, there are no toilets in more than half of the buildings. One school may have several buildings with no toilets. In Kalmykia and the Nenets Autonomous Okrug, there are no toilets in 42% and 43% of school buildings. In Karachay-Cherkessia and Buryatia, more than 20% of school buildings are not equipped with toilets. QED Telegram channel writes, with reference to the Ministry of Education.
But the Kremlin does not care that a quarter of the Russian population, according to the Federal State Statistics Service, lives without sewerage. They decided to distract people from everyday disasters and are scaring them this time with so-called gender-neutral toilets in Ukraine. Thus, the governor of St. Petersburg, Alexander Beglov, after a meeting with the wounded Russian occupiers, said that they allegedly had seen such toilets in Ukrainian schools.
These guys who have seen toilets in schools where instead of 2 rooms for girls and boys, there are 3 rooms for girls, boys and gender-neutral ones, do not need to be explained what values we stand for. Alexander Beglov, governor of St. Petersburg. Ukrainska Pravda publication quotes.
Back in December 2022, Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov complained that he encountered such laws in Sweden, stating, and I quote, "It's not human," in contrast to the fact that a significant part of Russian citizens still use pit latrines and septic tanks.
2023, 10 kilometers from the Moscow Automobile Ring Road, city of Lyubertsy, house built in 1937, wooden, 6 flats, no toilet. We go to the neighbor's toilet.
The situation with sewerage and heating will not change in the near future, experts assure, because the Kremlin is now devoting all its energy and money to the war against Ukraine. Thus, in the 2024 state budget, military spending was increased by almost 4.5 trillion rubles. This is 3 times more compared to the pre-war year of 2021. The dean of the Faculty of Economics at Moscow State University called Russia's prosperity absolutely unattainable.
We are now a country divided within ourselves, therefore you can dream of economic prosperity, technological breakthroughs and so on, but all this is absolutely unattainable in a country where there are friends and enemies, where confrontation is considered normal and compromise is an indecent word. Alexander Auzan, Dean of the Faculty of Economics of Moscow State University, the Moscow Times Telegram channel quotes.
The hopelessness of the country's situation is obvious primarily to young people and scientists. Thus, since the beginning of Russia's full-scale war against Ukraine, 2,500 researchers have led the federation, writes the Novaya Gazeta Europe publication. Reported by Diana Kolesnik, Yulia Granovska, UATV News.